Hello everyone, Maximus here with A1 Website Pro, and today we're going to use our demo site here, demo.a1 Website Pro, to show you how to program this little thing where you can put content in your blog roll. Like if you set your home page to your latest post, so here's the latest post on this particular website, but you'll notice I have testing 1, 2, 3 right here, and then if you scroll down the page, you'll see I have test 33. And this is actually widgets that I put in so that they would show up after the first post and after the third post. And so that whenever people scroll down, you could put a subscribe button in here, you could put another image. And let me show you where you find that on your widgets. So you can see here the home page widget shows after first post and home page. And if you open that up, it's testing 1, 2, 3, and we'll just add a 4 in there. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll save that so you can see how it works. Here's the second one, and we'll say testing 44, test 44, and save that. We'll go back and refresh the page, and you can see we have test 44 on the second one, and as we scroll up, you can see we have testing 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So this is what I'm going to show you how to do in today's lesson. We're going to be working with the index.php file in your theme, and also your functions file. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to get started, you'll see that I'm using my BB Edit on my Mac, and you could use any FTP like Notepad++, FileZilla, or so on. But we're gonna, you can see here that we're in Web Content, Themes, and we're in the 2017 theme folder. And I'm looking for this index.php, and I'm going to double click that. It'll download it to my computer. And what I'm looking for right here is this while loop, okay, where we're starting the loop. Okay, this is going to give us that where we can put something in testing 1. Let me go ahead and refresh this page. You'll see testing 1, 2, 3, 4 be out of there. But we're going to put something in here using this while loop, and it's a pretty simple process. The first thing that you want to do is you want to start a count. So put $CT and set the variable to 0, like that, okay? Now, while you're in the post, you can go down here underneath Get Post Format, and what we'll do is we'll say echo, well, we'll start with an if statement. Let's go ahead and open and close parentheses, open and close curly brackets, and we'll see if the count is equal to 1, okay, and that should be the second post. We're going to echo, let's just say something like, here I am, okay. Let's just go ahead and save that. And there's one more thing that we got to do with this count. We got to make sure that it iterates, so it'll start adding numbers onto that 0. And in order to do that, we got to go before the while loop, and let's just go ahead and move it over. Start with CT, and then just put 2 plus signs on it like that there, okay? And that'll add 1 number every time it goes through the while loop. And let's go ahead and save. Now, you know, if CT is 1, here I am. If we had it on 0, it'd be after the first post. If we have it on 1, it should be after the second post. So we should see here I am after the second post. So let's go here and refresh. And we have here I am after the first post. Okay. And we have it after the second post. And we have it after the third post. So let's see what we did wrong here. You have to put 2 equal signs. So let's go ahead and save that. Refresh. Now let's see, after the first post it's gone, and here it is after the second post. If we go to the third post, we see that it's not there. So that's how important those double equal signs. If it's 1 equal sign, that means you're setting it to 1. If there's 2 equal signs, you're asking it if it equals it. And if you want to get more exact, you could use 3 equals, but we're only going to use 2. Right, so now we have that information going in there. Here I am, right? So the next thing that we need to find out is how do we make a widget like these ones here. And let me refresh, and these should be gone. So you can see the home page widget is gone and the other widget is gone. What we want to do is we want to go back to our 2017 theme folder and go into functions here, open up your functions, and then right at the end of this we're going to do some few lines of code. And let me go ahead, I got a little cheat sheet up here that I grabbed off A1 Website Pro, and we're just going to copy this. I will explain it to you. I'm going to paste that in there. Now we're just going to register the sidebar. The name of it is going to be called the homepage widget. Okay, and the ID we're just going to say homepage hyphen widget. The description, widget shows after the first post on the home page. And then we're going to, before the widget, we're going to put in a div ID, the Maximus widget. And then after the widget, we're going to close out that div. But before the title, we'll give it a div ID, the Maximus widget title. Then after title, we'll have the div. Okay, so let me go ahead and save that. Once I save that, we'll go to our widget section in our dashboard, and I'll refresh it. And here you can see the home page widget. And it saved that, actually, that testing 1, 2, 3, 4 that I had in there before. But more than likely, you won't have anything in there. So it'll just look like this. It'll be deleted. All right, so let's go ahead and add a custom HTML into the home page widget. Just click Add Widget. And we'll say this is some content. Just like that. Okay? And we'll hit Save. Now, it's not going to display yet because we haven't told it what to display. So we'll go ahead and refresh and let me show you. So after this first one, you see there's nothing. After the second one, we still have that Here I Am. What we need to do is add another little code. And let me grab this code real quick. I just copied it down here earlier so I would have it for the tutorial. And I will explain it to you. We're going to go to index.php. Now where it says echo here I am, we're going to take that out and we're just going to paste in this little dynamic sidebar function for the homepage widget. Remember the name was homepage widget? And we're just going to go ahead and save that. Now if we look at our back here, we notice this is some content and we save that. So whenever we refresh, we should see that where Here I Am. And there it is. This is some content. So we got that to show after the second post. Let's say we wanted it to show after this first post. You see where the CT equals 1? Let's say CT equals 0. And let's save that. And now this should show that widget after this first post when I refresh the page. Okay, and there it is. This is some content. Okay, so you're starting to see how that works. Excuse me. All right, well, let's go on and let's show you how you can do this with, in a second part. So let's type in else if, and then let's give it some parentheses and some curly brackets. So else if CT equals 3, then we want to do this. And right now we'll just say echo again. Echo. This is after the fourth post. Okay? And we'll hit Command S and save that so it uploads to our site, and we'll go ahead and refresh. So we'll scroll down here to our fourth post. And there it is. This is after our fourth post. So you can see here, and it's not after the other ones either, like we did in the beginning. But we're able to, target in on the loop, how many times, how many things it's bringing in, how many posts it's bringing in, and then advertise some content. And this is good for AdSense. Some people use it for signups for their email subscriptions. But it's just just something that that's nice to know how to do it. Now, how would we put a different widget in there? Okay, well, I'm going to go back to my cheat sheet there, and I had written out this earlier, in my functions file, and I'll have all these codes for you on A1 Website Pro in the post in the description below. Now this one's going to be the name of it. I'm calling it Homepage Widget 2, and the ID is homepage-widget-2. The description is widget shows after the third post on the home page. Okay, maybe we could say fourth post on the home page. Before the widget, I give it this div, same as above, and then after the widget, I close that div. Before the title, I give it another div, and then after the title, I close that div. Okay, that's how these sidebars work. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that. And if we go to our widget section on our website, hit refresh, Homepage Widget 2, you can see I still have that old one in there from before, but this widget shows after the fourth post on the home page. So let's just go down here to the HTML, custom HTML, and we'll add that to Homepage Widget 2. This is some more content. Just like that. Alright. And then we'll hit save. And now it's not going to show just yet because we just have that, this is some content. Remember the widget says this is some more content. In order to get that dynamically inserted into there, we just need to grab this other little dynamic sidebar code function, copy, and we will go here where it's echoing this out. We're just going to go ahead and paste that in there. Let's tidy it up a little bit, shall we? Alright, so now this is calling the Homepage Widget 2 for the dynamic sidebar function. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save that. And we will refresh. Okay, so on the first one we have this is some content. And then we scroll down to the fourth, after the fourth one, this is some more content. And like I said, you could put anything that you want to in these widgets, whether it be an image or code. Like a lot of people like to use Google AdSense, and put it after their post, their blog roll up here. I hope you found this tutorial informative. I'll have all the codes for you on a1websitepro.com. The link will be in the description below. If you click on it, it'll take you so you can just copy and paste the codes and use them. This is Max with A1 Website Pro. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.